What's going on, everybody? Isaac here. Came to tell you about this little knife I picked up. Whoop, there it goes. This is a Gerber Bear Grylls branded knife. It's called the Grandfather's Knife. This knife was modeled after a knife that Bear's grandfather carried during World War II. That his grandfather gave it to Bear's father, and Bear's father gave it to him. And I assume it will only be given to one of Bear's sons as well when the time is right. But it's really a neat little knife. It's got these brass bolsters on the end. Now, I don't know if it's actual brass or just like a brass coated thing, because it's definitely a Chinese made knife. But it looks nice, and it's got the BG emblem there that Gerber put on all of the Bear Grylls products that were made for several years, between like 2011 and 2019 or so. And yeah, they sold a lot of those, but most of them were like gray and orange, where there's no orange on this one. It's just this nice brass color, which is pretty neat. And like all of those knives, this is a rubber material here for the handle scale, so it makes for a real nice grip. I've come to find that I think I really like rubber grip handles. They feel good, give you a nice secure grip. But this knife has a few tools on it. So of course it's got a knife. Here we got like a nice Warncliffe or sack style blade, if you will. And I know the it's real high polish, so it looks like it's not showing up, but it has Bear's signature there and says the model number, I guess. And real big on this side, you can see that it says Gerber, and it's got a nail nick, real sharp sax style tip there. This knife I got real cheap on eBay, real cheap, and came pretty dull, but I sharpened it up with an Arkansas stone and leather strap, so it's got a pretty good edge on it now, and will serve well for nice small cutting tasks. Now, moving on, we've also got this, a flathead screwdriver and bottle opener. It's got a key ring or lanyard ring here, whatever you want to attach that to. And like many a Swiss Army knife, it's got a corkscrew. Then one last tool here, we've got a Phillips head screwdriver. Nice, real nice touch to have both flat and Phillips head. And we've got a small file here, more of a fingernail file, I guess. You could take your nail to that than for, I don't know, actual, big mill file work here. But all in all, this is a cool little knife. If you search Gerber Bear Grylls grandfather's knife on eBay, maybe you can find one for yourself. It's nice, handy. It doesn't weigh much, so real easy to just slip in your pocket like any good old time slip joint type knife. This is reminiscent of a lot of military issue knives at the time, with like can openers and bottle openers and stuff, commonly known as Boy Scout knives these days. But I really like this. Glad I picked it up. Glad I got it for real cheap too. And it'll serve me well. I think my pal over at Saw Grunt posted a video earlier where he said he didn't have any Warncliffe blades, and I think this is my first one as well. So there's that. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed taking a peek at this little pocket knife.